Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Chase, the Rocky Mountain ATV MC, and today we're going to help you decide which Fox mountain bike helmet is best for you. All right, everyone, thank you so much for checking in. So look, if you're shopping for a mountain bike helmet and Fox is one of those brands that's on your radar, well, we're gonna help you out today and go through and talk about 4 different options up here on the table to help you decide which one might be best for you, depending on your budget, also your riding style, kind of what you're looking for in a helmet. Hopefully this will give you a good direction and help you decide what is going to be best. Like I said, we got 4 options on the table. You have the Speedframe with MIPS, Speedframe Pro with MIPS, Dropframe Pro with MIPS, and then you also have the Proframe with MIPS. So as we go through, we'll start with the Speedframe and work our way up in technicality as well as price point. So first up, with the Speedframe. Now, something that I really like about the Fox helmets, you can see with these, they're super lightweight. They all have a ton of cutouts. They got massive vents on these things to get a lot of airflow going through. But with the Speedframe with MIPS, you're gonna be about $120. Now with this helmet, you're a single density EPS liner. But like I said, you do have the MIPS, and if you're not familiar with MIPS, it stands for Multi-Directional Impact Protection System. All these helmets have it. It's a premium safety feature, and what it essentially does is creates a slip zone between the rider's head and the helmet. So think about when you crash, you're moving forward and back, side to side, and it's a sudden stop to your head that can cause some serious damage. So allowing your head to continue rotating a little bit inside the helmet when you do have that impact can really reduce those rotational forces. So that's what you're getting in every single one of these helmets. What I like about the Speedframe and the Speedframe Pro is they have their 360 fit. In other words, there's a dial in the back. So let's say you get a size medium, you put it on initially, it feels like it might be a little bit large. Well, there's a couple things you can do to adjust the fit with these helmets. There's that dial in the back, which you just twist, and it's almost kind of like a BOA system where you'll start to feel the liner tighten up so you can get it to fit exactly how you want it. But also what's nice is that Fox, with all these helmets, when you get one, it comes with extra padding that's a different thickness. So you can go through and interchange all the padding and get the fit of the helmet exactly how you want it to be. Another unique feature about the Speedframe and the Speedframe Pro is that you can actually adjust where that 360 fit liner fits on your head. They actually have 4 different locations. You can adjust that to either raise or lower that, again, to get that fine tune to sit on your head exactly how you want it. So pretty unique what they do there. Remember though, all these helmets fall into our fit guarantee. If you get one of these, if you're not happy with how they fit, send it back to us in brand new, unused condition, and we'll give you free shipping both ways on your first exchange. Another cool feature about this with the Speedframe and the Speedframe Pro is that the visor is adjustable. You have multiple settings, and also it's not as common, but you are starting to see a lot more riders wear goggles with just a standard open face helmet like these. And they say that this helmet will accommodate an actual just full-on goggle. And also with the visor in the most raised position, you can take the goggle and actually put it up on the front of the helmet. So if you're doing some climbing, you don't want your goggles fogging up, you can put your goggles up on top and out of the way. So that is pretty unique. So again, that's the Speedframe with MIPS. As you move up to the Speedframe Pro with MIPS, you jump up to about $170, but you're definitely getting some upgrades here with the Speedframe Pro. Now with the MIPS liner system, it's a translucent kind of black color. It's the same design as what you get with the Speedframe. However, it's just aesthetically, it's going to look a little bit better. But here's the upgrades that you're getting with the Speedframe Pro that are notable. First of all, the chin strap, you now have the Fidlock system, which I really like. It's a magnetic chin strap, very easy to operate with one hand, even with the glove on. It's just a little bit more convenient than the standard buckle on the Speedframe. And also a big safety upgrade is you get the dual density Verizorb EPS liner. So you actually have 2 different densities of EPS versus a single density with the Speedframe. And that way it just helps you, if you have a really high speed crash, you've got a firmer density foam to absorb that impact. If you have a lower speed crash, you have a different density. It's a little bit less dense to absorb those impacts at those lower speeds. So again, that's a dual density Verizorb liner in the Speedframe Pro with MIPS. And you get the XT2 moisture wicking liner on the inside with this helmet, which is going to be a little bit more premium than with the Speedframe. Now from here, you move up to the Dropframe Pro with MIPS. So the Dropframe, you can see, pretty unique looking helmet. The first 2 we just talked about are going to be more for trail riders out there that maybe aren't doing too much aggressive downhill riding. But as you drop into the Dropframe, no pun intended, now you're getting a little bit more coverage. So with these, you can see now you've got the coverage that goes over the ears. It's going to drop down a little bit lower in the back. And there's a few reasons, looking at this helmet, why a rider might want this open face helmet versus say the Speedframe Pro. So first of all, just aesthetically, some riders really like the look of this helmet. kind of a hybrid between a full face helmet and an open face helmet. And then 2, you do get a little bit more coverage. Again, you can see it's going to come down over the ears a little bit farther in the back. The visor also does come out a little bit farther, but it's not adjustable, something to keep in mind. And also, I would say that with the drop frame, you know, my opinion, when you put a pair of goggles on with the drop frame, I think it just looks better than with, say, the Speedframe or the Speedframe Pro. So those are kind of the big 3 reasons why you might want to go to the drop frame. But aside from that, again, you've got the fidlock system there. I do want to point out that sizing. So with all of these helmets minus the drop frame, the fit's going to be true to size. However, with the drop frame, these run small. I wear a medium in all of these, but if I was getting the drop frame, I would bump up to a size large. So you only need to worry about that though with the drop frame, so just remember that. But you got the fidlock system. Again, you've got the MIPS liner in there with that dual density Verizorb EPS liner. Now this helmet, you could argue, isn't going to be as cool as the Speedframes just because you do have a little bit of extra padding there around the ears. But again, this is a helmet that you're going to be able to do a lot of climbing in. Again, a lot of riders like this. You're going to see a lot of enduro guys that are doing maybe some more aggressive downhill riding that are going to be rocking this because they like a little bit more coverage. So that is the Dropframe Pro, and price on this, you're going to be right around $200. Now from there, you jump up to the Proframe. So the Proframe is kind of a hybrid helmet. And I really like this helmet because looking at it, it's a full face downhill certified helmet. If you plan to do more aggressive riding, maybe you're doing some jumping and you just want the additional coverage and protection of that chin bar, but you still want a helmet that is very lightweight. So the Proframe comes in at about 1.5 pounds in a size medium. So it's super light, but not gonna be obviously as heavy as just a full downhill helmet. And you can see this thing has a ton of cutouts, so it's gonna ventilate. So if you're looking for a good full face helmet that you can still do some pedaling in and not feel like you're gonna die of heat, then the Proframe is what you would want to go after. And also I know that this type of helmet, even the Dropframe Pro, are becoming very popular with, say, e-bikes, because with e-bikes, we all know that, you know, you're not exerting as much energy in most cases as you would a standard mountain bike, so you're going a little bit faster, even just going uphill. And so there's a lot of riders on e-bikes that, because of that, they like a little bit more coverage than just a regular open face helmet. So again, with the Proframe, same safety features, the MIPS liner system, the dual density Verizorb EPS liner, the comfort liner on the inside is going to be the same. But again, if you're looking for a full face helmet that is still built to ventilate as much as possible, it's going to be the warmest helmet up here, but it's still, considering that's a full face helmet, you're going to be able to climb this thing, wear it all day long, but you're still getting that coverage when you're going on those steep, rough, nasty downhill runs. And that's it. That's the lineup of helmets from Fox Racing. Again, just a quick recap. You got the Speedframe, the Speedframe Pro, then you have the Dropframe and the Proframe. So hopefully this kind of help you decide, you know, which one you might want to get, deciding on, again, the type of riding that you're going to be doing, your budget. Oh, I forgot to mention, with the Proframe price point, you're going to be in the upper 200s. So if you have questions or comments, make sure leave those in the comment section below. To see all these helmets and the colorways that we offer, click on the link or head over to RockyMountainATVMC.com. As always, we ship for free over $75. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, and other great mountain bike content, get subscribed to the Rocky Mountain YouTube channel, hit that notification bell, and stay up to date. I'm Chase, and we'll see you on the trails.